Corrupt is great, but when you can actually kill your opponent, because otherwise someone will steal your invoke, and stealing invoke the spells just feels like a best day of Magic. Do I get a card? Yeah, sure. 3 cards, always nice. Man, we have look at this hand. We are having 7 cards, 8 with Memory Deluge and 5. We are at 13 cards right now. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here and welcome in this special time of the year. I really wanted to do something amazing for today and I thought what can be a better present for Christmas than Dimir control deck with Siphon Insight, stealing our opponent Wincons. It's just classic, it's perfect. But in order to make it more interesting, we also have Hurkyl Master Wizard. And this card absolutely dominates the game when it drifts, and it drifts quite a lot. So generally you keep drawing every single turn extra card, and the fact that you can choose from top 5 cards, even if you just draw instant, right? Because you can go for the amount of cards that you draw if you have different types, but it's clunky and you will miss a lot. All we need is when we play an instant, we want to draw another instant. That's all we need for winning the game. And it happened so many times. Also, if you love seeing our opponent losing their Invoke the Spells and us playing their Invoke the Spells, while theirs get countered by Spell Pierce and make disappear, you probably will enjoy today's video. The games were pretty epic. I think you will really like it. I had pretty good results with this one. We've been trying different Dimir version, but I got absolutely smoked. So I actually scrapped the full video and started over. And this one is much better. So I hope you will like it. And given that's a special time of the year, I wanted to wish you guys all the best for Christmas. I hope you will meet your families and you will, just have a great time together and basically be happy and enjoy each other's company. That's the spirit of Christmas, I guess. So wish you all the best. I hope you will get relaxed and not stressing about, magic works, this kind of stuff. Just have fun and all the best, guys. Thanks for sticking with the channel. Really appreciate it and you are the best. With that being said, let's go into the games. Alright, we are going first with a cut down. You always like to see it. Yeah, let's risk it. We need to get rid of the tap land, and usually turn 1 is, the best one. So let's play this one. And I guess there is a chance it's not a creature deck. Or like maybe mono black control, no? Not the aggro version. Yeah. This is definitely a nice target, especially that it can pump when he untaps, so let's not risk it. Let's not make it obvious. We definitely don't have a lot of value right now in the hand, but with counter spell and some anti-creatures we should be fine. Alright, this is definitely something we want to counter, even though there is Invoke Despair. Oh, I love this card so much. And I actually want to just play 4 Spell Pierce in every deck. Because they always catch someone off guard, especially when they play Invoke Despair finally. But Make Disappear makes it a bit more awkward. Alright. Oh boy, he won't be happy about the outcome. However, I hope he will pump. Do you pump? Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't want to use 2 cards against this. So I think I just wait until he taps out. I don't care about this damage. Also, if he wants to draw a card, he needs to do the 2 mana thing, and then we can answer and just kill it. So he doesn't have great plays overall. Whatever he does, he can get punished. Alright, 4 damage. I don't mind. He doesn't realize what's coming in his way. Like, he's taking it slow because he has board advantage, right? But we will have his cards, and they're pretty good. Bankbuster, perfect. I love Bankbusters. So he can draw a card. I mean, Invoke the Spells, I heard they're pretty good cards. Alright. So we need to do it smart. And by smart, I mean we probably don't do anything. Yeah, because I just want to kill it in response to him getting this. This is the trigger that you need to counter. If you allow it and you click resolve, he can already draw a card. However, right now, we just do this. I will go with this one. I think we can merge this one at some point during the game. And now he doesn't have card, he didn't pump anything, he basically wasted full turn. While we got basically best cards for the matchup from his deck. And we still have the Spell Pierce, but we need to be careful very quickly. It won't be great. The funny thing is that he needs to pump it before, like he does the damage, so we know exactly how much he pumps, and it's super awkward for him because the more he's leaving this 5 mana so hard. He knows that we have mana for hard counter. That's why I play Spell Pierce. It always feels great. It just never gets old. Oh, that's a Hurkyl. We don't have a lot of sorcery, so we will show our opponent where are his invoked spells. There's something special about countering your opponent invoked spell and playing his own. I guess he has still the Sorin. If we draw a land, we can play Hurkyl into March, into killing Sorin. I don't think -2 is great, but I will definitely enjoy it. I think plussing Sorin is generally much better. Perfect. So, at the beginning, yeah, he probably has removal, right? He definitely has removal, but there's not much we can do other than this. So let's try. We have Bankbuster, so we will win on the value. Especially that he has 2 invoked spells out of his deck. So yeah, his best card is basically not here. I don't think we'll get cards with Hurkyl. You know what? Oh, that's some smarty play. I like it. You know, just saying to myself that that's a good play. Always a good sign. So, we'll actually get rid of this because then we have make disappear. And then we can start drawing with Hurkyl, because he will definitely try to kill it. Like, maybe not, but I think he should. And we didn't play a creature so far, so there's really high chance he has something. And that's the trigger. I mean, I will take negate for free. Man, that feels amazing. Just playing instant and drawing instant? Perfect. 5 cards, you can scry so well from this. And now we have double counter spell, and he knows, like, what can he do? What can he do? I mean, he won't be happy about this Bankbuster as well, because he's probably trying to draw it. Let's see what we get. Another Hurkyl, sure. So I guess we can as well just keep attacking. No reason not to, really. Especially that we cannot block. We won't get artifacts, so we just reveal cards for no reason. Happens. So, a lot of stuff, but this negate is basically our safeguard against any invoked spells until end of the game. And especially if he wants to squeeze double spell. Oh, that feels pretty bad. Okay, I lied, it feels glorious. But he really tried to go around negate, and we just have more stuff. His Bankbuster is really doing great work. So for this reason, I actually need to check the mana. I think we go for 4, right? Yeah, it should be okay. And now we have negate, and he kinda knows about it, but you know. But right now, we will get another instant. And I think Memory Deluge is... Man, Hurkyl is amazing when it works. And it's not as easy to kill. Bankbuster. You want to go for the value, alright. You got me. Because he's threatening Invoke Despair, that's the point. However, we can keep attacking. You know, only 8 turns to go. And we will activate Bankbuster, so we will force his response very, very quickly. And we will play in Memory Deluge just to keep drawing cards. At some point he needs to... Oh, that's a Teferi. Teferi is... Oh, yeah, it's Memory Deluge, so we can get 2 cards. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And and we get more cards. Man, this value is absolutely insane. Like, we are just refilling every single time. Man, I like the card. We need to brew a bit more with this. And it doesn't die to cut down. That's the big thing. So I wanted to make this appear because negate, especially the one that he sees, doesn't protect against, you know, a lot of stuff. And we don't care about this Bankbuster because we also have Bankbuster, we have more value, we have better cards, we have better draw, we have everything a bit better than him. And he really tries to... I mean, it's not how we win the game, so if you really, really care about it so much, you get it. What about this Teferi? Let's make a token because it's super awkward for him to deal with.
Nobody knows the past better than me.
I could attack with Bankbuster, but whatever. Sure. I guess I... Ah, okay, I cannot draw cards. I could counter it though, but we just make another token and his cards are running low. We also will be able to kill the Bankbuster pilot. Did I cast something? Yeah, Planewalker, alright. We can still fish for Sorin, right? Yeah, we... Somehow I thought we had Sorin. Anyway, back to the game. So he's at 4 cards, no Bankbuster. Basically that's all he has right now. Oh, so he wants to draw a lot of cards. And I think we'll let him. He can make it smart and just try to activate it during our turn, which will be a small problem for me, but you know, it is what it is. I will actually play like this. March can be game deciding at some point if the HP goes low. We have what? Alright, I still have a counter spell. I'm keeping this one. I will do it in response. Alright, that's pretty good. So he will activate it. Yeah, let's do it like this. Because I think he will pump in response and try to block for free. You know, that's a free trade if we don't remove the sleeper. So this way, I really wanted him to do the triggers first so I can respond to them a bit easier. Like, he can block. Alright, and this is, as always, the trigger we want to basically respond to. And given there's a Bankbuster, which is an artifact, we'll go like this. And you won't draw cards. Gotcha. If we didn't force him to do this first, he would actually draw a card. And there's no reason to, and we also get extra cards from Hurkyl, because we deserve it. I want my card. Show me. I mean, he really likes the cut downs. But I'm not countering anything that the... Oh, that's a card. Well, he will love this, because he's really waiting for those invoke the spells. So now he knows that he's in trouble. We will just... Yeah, he doesn't want to see another one. Oh, that felt really nice. Our opponent goes first. And we have removal, so you know, the standard package. Definitely cut down is amazing. This we will need to squeeze it, probably at turn 3 I would guess. We definitely want blue. When you draw make disappear, removal and some cardo, you are basically in the sweet spot. And now we get rid of the tap lands, because 2 mana is all we need basically. We're against Orzhov, so they probably aren't happy about playing against us. Look at the mana, it's mostly mono black with some splash for white. And now let's go for the Memory Deluge. We might actually try to protect Hurkyl. This can be a game-winning card. That's how you play Magic. Alright, I think that's a Hurkyl then, right? Yeah, definitely. No, definitely not. We lack a little bit of value. I need to cast a spell at the same turn, so I will wait until he's tapped out. Play this and this or something like this. This is Memory Deluge. We need more counter spells. And I guess more lands, right? Lands are pretty cool cards. We have a little bit too many Hurkyls, so I intentionally do not tap out, because I want him to not play Invoke Despair. Because I need time to draw my counter spells, and he doesn't know that we have nothing. I mean, that's definitely interesting, but we're building up to 7 mana. Now he might get scared. Path of Peril. So far he didn't have any creatures. I will go for Swamp. I actually prefer Swamp. It will come handy at some point during the game. And also it doesn't get discarded. Because of the hand size, so, you know, small trick, you can actually pack an extra card. And we will get to our counter spells. Negate. Alright, that's what I needed. And you know what? Let's make sure that our opponent will remember this game. And I think we just... Alright. Okay. We are going Hurkyl into Siphon Insight, because that's an instant. We have so many Hurkyls that, yep, good. That was the intention. I just need to bait him into removing it, so we get stuff. And the other one goes to the bottom of your library. I mean, I will go for the land. I could go for the other one, but I don't think that's worth it. So right now we just keep playing negates on every despair. And as long as we can... Oh, I love it! That's amazing, but it's just 5 damage, enjoy. You don't draw cards, that's not Invoke Despair, my friend. Corrupt is great, but when you can actually kill your opponent, because otherwise someone will steal your Invoke, and stealing Invoke Despair just feels like a best day of Magic. So we can do this in... yeah, it's not good enough, I think. Man, I'm overdrawing so many cards. I think the correct play is this. Because, man, so many cards. I actually have hand size of like 12 right now. Silex. Silex is interesting. We know that he plays Tenacious Underdog, and that absolutely shuts it down. We cannot play it on this turn though. I am not protecting Hurkyl. Yeah? I love my Siphon Insights. I will steal all your deck. How many Invoke Despairs there are? So basically he's playing He's playing a deck of I will directly drain your life. And that's probably not something you win against control with. Yeah, we might steal extra cards. Why not? Yeah, Corrupt, I also have swamps. Not as many, but I'm working on it, okay? I will have more swamps than you very quickly. And enough of Hurkyl, I think. Do I want... Man, I don't know what I want right now. I will go with Hurkyl again, I guess. He is partially tapped out, so we will be able to protect her, probably. And I will still go for a Siphon Insight just to force the proc. Let's go for the Hero's Downfall. He might be playing Planewalkers. Do I get a card? Yeah, sure. 3 cards, always nice. Man, we have... Look at this hand! We are having 7 cards, 8 with Memory Deluge and 5. We are at 13 cards right now. Sure. If you want, I can discard some extra cards.
Those who get in my way
So he wants to kill it, but then we get... Sure. We only get it during our end step, so no point in doing anything here. And I think March is probably the best. Like, there's not much we can do with March here, and I don't feel threatened at all by, you know, his direct damage. Down to 2 cards, and at some point we will draw a Teferi. Let's get with those ones, just to show our opponent that we are having all of his good stuff. Let's play the Silex, in case he wants to use Tenacious Underdogs with Beats. And we still hold Negate and Memory Deluge to keep drawing cards. The more swamps we have, don't forget the bigger damage we deal with Corrupt. Well, this is something I will probably counter. Alright, you got me. That's a 1. You need some more. We have 6 mana, that's unfortunate, we lack 1 for Memory Deluge. So probably next turn it's... Oh, Teferi! You are late, my friend. But, I mean... we can make a token. There's no answer, so it means that we will draw 3 cards and both Teferis will be absolutely insane. Can we draw... So yeah, he didn't have 1 before we made a token. Alright, you got this one, but the big Teferi is still ramping up and we are drawing so many cards. Oh, I didn't play land, I think. That's perfect. I need my lands. I would prefer a swamp. I guess I played it. Whatever, whatever. I'm having Teferi, it should be fine. Let's go with the cut down. You know, go for the frauds to control me. And the last card, oh man, it feels... And that's the final nail in the coffin. So let's just make dudes and smoke our opponent, because that's how the game ends. Of course we will kill him with Corrupt, don't you worry. It will be for sure Corrupt. We need to count swamps. 5. That's a cut down. Man, you really don't like our Teferis. I think he's basically drawing those removals from the top. It's fine, though. I will get some better cards. Alright, Teferi and... yeah, those will absolutely close the game even faster. I could play this one probably as well, but I don't super care at this point. Man, the game is actually starting to lag with all this extra stuff, I think. And we will just not draw cards, because we want to flood the board with whatever. So the end step will be Memory Deluge, and next turn it will be Memory Deluge. Oh, I'm discarding? Sure. Let's discard the one he has seen, even though it will be automatically selected always. Bro, we really have talked about this. No. Favorite part of Magic? No. Path of Peril. Aww. Can I do something about it? I mean, I can. Do we do it? Yeah, I will just make it so, you know, we win game faster. Normally I wouldn't, because we can make new tokens and basically have the same situation next turn. But man, the game is actually lagging right now. So let's do it like this. Let's make Soaring just to have another Corrupt, basically. Yeah, I don't think we kill him yet, right? That's only 5 damage right now. Right, so we have 5 swamps. Only 5, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. So we will cast Memory Deluge. I think there's still some counter spells in the deck. Maybe? Hopefully? Yeah, like, he can fight the tokens, but at some point he just cannot top deck a removal every single turn. Alright, we're going first with Cut Down. Basically what you want to see. And we've come to bargain. Alright, our opponent, as red as possible. Oh man, lately they actually are playing red when they have everything red. I for some reason thought it's a marsh. Don't mind it, it should be in a swamp. That was a mistake. So basically now I'm just 1 mana, one life shorter than I should be. Yep. At least we killed the annoying creature, but this damage, if we lose to 1 damage, it's entirely on me. I don't know, it's just the art is very similar for some reason and I just mistook them. Alright, So that will be super aggressive deck. Alright, alright. So deals... Okay, so next turn there will be a spam of spells probably. We cannot kill it this turn, so that will be scary. This will be a lot of extra damage. We can counter something, but not the attack itself, and not the passive. And Memory Deluge are super slow. This is not something we really want to counter. Super awkward turn. Unless he plays something relevant, we just wait and do nothing. I'm really happy we get rid of this crap. It's so annoying to deal with. Maybe not for Dimir because we run instants, but for any kind of sweeper thing, definitely. I'm not countering 1 damage or 2 damage. Alright, we'll regain quite a lot next turn, so I'm kinda fine with it, you know. He's losing most of his... Yeah, I thought that's the art. Anyway, he burns so many cards for this damage, and we are at 13 and he has no pressure on the board. Like, he needs new cards. Alright, this is definitely a counter thing, so probably the last spell... this is a burn, I would guess. Because he really wanted to amplify and just make for 1 big chunk of damage. However, we can start healing very quickly. Let's go for the black mana. I mean, whenever you cast, so we probably won't... Alright, I will do it right now. This way, and he doesn't get to draw new card. Yep, this is not an instant. And if that was an instant, he needs to tap out during his turn instead of the end turn, so we get some mana advantage. And now this doesn't do anything, and now we started having counter spells and Cardo, so I think the game should be sealed right now. At this point there's not much he can do. Like, his deck does not deal consistent damage, it just deals this one-time explosive damage, and he was not even close, you know, on the damage that he needed to do. Especially that we run basically a life gain deck, just for this particular reason. I'll take more Memory Deluge, I guess. You know what? We can make sure that we don't take even 1 extra damage. With so much Cardo, we can basically keep playing whatever we draw. We just want to trade card for card. And this is actually a very good draw, because it enables both Memory Deluge and Dissipate, and that's huge play. 7 mana is the magical spot when you can do 2 huge things a turn, and then you just keep countering everything, which is the basically every Dimir player's dream. At least mine. So let's play Memory Deluge. That's a weird tap, to be honest, but whatever. I guess that's for counters, but I'm a dummy. And let's just go for Make Disappear. He might try to push multiple spells during the same turn. Yeah. And we basically answer everything he does and keep drawing cards until we are set with everything. Or we draw Teferi or something that kills him. More counter spells work as well, and if we hit March, it's probably good, like game over or good game. Just because we can heal for so much that his half attack doesn't deal so much damage. Alright, yeah, that took a while to cycle this mountain. Alright, 2 cards, my friend. Are we going for the explosion play? Because that's definitely something really expected at this point. If not, this would win the game, but where's the fun in it? We are a Dimir player, we need to make sure that our opponent feels some Dimir pain. I heard you like creatures. Now our counter spells will start burning him, and I find it really great day. Alright, so what's the play? Yeah, sure, you deal 2 damage. That's epic. Alright guys, sorry if I'm a bit tired or repeating myself, but you know what, I'm kinda tired, super sleepy, a lot of stuff to do. And yeah, I still want to record the Dimir video though, because it will be epic, especially if we steal all the Wincons. Man, he's actually having nice cards. So many Wincons! Oh my god, that's actually great to have Wincons. I will go for 7, I think? Yeah. Bruh. I can be a red player as well. I pressed the orange button very well. So we can kill him next turn, we deal 8 on board, and we play 3 instants. We can even counter our own spells. It's every non-creature, including Planewalker. So you have 1 card, bro. Skitterbill. Well, that's a worthy last play. I'll give him that. And he's going for the Smork. Oh, we will show him how the Smork looks like. Smork. Alright. Nice. And now we go for some plays. First, 1 damage. Smork. That's the 2nd damage. That's actually pretty fun to play. Killing our opponent with Siphon Insight. Have you ever seen it? Because I definitely didn't. Alright, that was pretty fun. Alright, opponent goes first. We have a Sweeper and Hurkyl, so we definitely Mountain Swiftblade. Where's the Swiftblade, bro? You are playing the deck incorrectly. Oh man, we will see this mono red for such a long time. At least it doesn't have white, right? And Cavaliers. This is probably their best possible opening ever. And yeah, we are on the draw. If we were on the play, this would be kinda bearable. But I'm not sure about this situation. I guess we can kill Kumana. We cannot kill the annoying one, because it's an artifact. Warfare? Yeah. 1 Ronin. 2nd Ronin. They are super annoying. That's a good game. We cannot beat triple Ronin. This was the most ridiculous game ever. And by the way, that's the only non-artifact in his whole freaking deck. I guess we go for Hurkyl and just pray that he doesn't draw 1 damage. Great plan. I'm sure it will go well. And I will pain myself if I do it. I mean, sure. Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm getting smorked by on the play mono red with triple Ronin. Just smorking my face for 3 mana and 6 damage every turn. Well, that's a progress for our opponent's deck. Yeah, I guess we would be at 5, yeah. Okay. I guess. Let's go like this. It's really great that we drew an island. I don't think there's any world where we don't die to this amazing gameplay, but if he attacks with only 2 for some weird reason, or maybe equips or something like this, maybe there's a world that we make it work. I don't know. Magic as intended. Yes, the skill emerged. Oh my god, this is probably the most ridiculous game of the day. I'll give him good game though. Triple Samurai definitely deserves some prize.